So tell us why you've come here, what Bobby Kennedy meant to you, and why you're involved.
Well, I was a little young. I was young enough, I was old enough, but he could speak, he really had a way of engaging, and young people really liked the way he spoke. He lit people up. And, when he was taken, it was a horrible thing, and that was touching bottom for a lot of people, because that was a bad run of fate there. Martin King and Bobby and John Kennedy, and that was just, it was a very downbeat time. And it's kind of exciting now. People are getting more involved in politics this time, I think. But I like Bobby Kennedy, but I really like Ethel Kennedy.
That's what
I get a kick out of Ethel Kennedy. Yeah. She makes me laugh. And so in this, they try to raise money for this foundation. This foundation does a lot of things, and that's, not that that's the only reason, but to keep that kind of work alive, it takes money, and they need people to donate to this foundation. So it's fun, and if it's an excuse to come out here, this is a pretty glorious place.
It's just
really breezy. You got to get this Polish girl another layer.
Well,
Oh my goodness!
I was hoping that wasn't your golf cart taking off, because I know you have a present for me.
Yeah, she needs a bracer. She needs a bracer at this hour. Who's the producer of the show?
Thank you, Christina.
We've been asking since 6 a.m. for some vodka.
Yeah,
we got our top guy. Hey, it's the golf cart right over there. It's the first one, and there's three.
I could just
no, it's right there.
Oh, good.
You got a
Hey, Lewis, go get
the first golf cart
get her
over
vodka,
there.
Lewis.
The one that's got a groundhog on the driver. And look, there's some vodka in that over there somewhere. That's what I'm told.
Thank you.
The name of the cart is Grey Goose.
Somebody's looking out for me.
It's right there.
I'm serious. Go, Lewis.
Okay,
go.
run.
Yeah.
Knees high, Lewis. Pumping.
He is. So anyway,
What's the sense? You're a Chicago guy. What's the sense, if any, in Chicago? Forget what happened with the Cubbies.
Sure.
But you got a Chicago guy running for president of the United States. What's the sense around town? Our greatest American city, I would submit.
Well, we did real well with that Abraham Lincoln, and I think it's time again for us to come back strong. Adlai Stevenson did not get it done, but he was a great man. He was a good man. And, Richie Daley's content to be the mayor of Chicago, so we're going to have to go with this Obama fellow.
Have you ever been to Springfield, Illinois?
No, never. I don't know much at all about downstate. I know it's there. I didn't realize how close together all those towns were. You'd only see them on the state basketball championships, Centralia, Collinsville, all these places, all those places down there. They're all within spitting distance of each other.
Were you always funny? Growing up, sitting around the kitchen table, were you?
There are some people that said I said the wrong thing on many occasions.
Okay, now you guys have a lot in common. You two.
But I was funny early and often, but always funny. No one is always funny. You gotta cross that line sometimes to figure out where it is. And you make some errors in judgment.
Oh, look at this, Lewis coming up. We have.
You weren't lying, were you?
No.
Okay.
Here you go.
Well, for you, I hope it's Polish vodka.
Let me check it out here.
It's Pearl. There you go. You take care of that.
Pearl?
Canada.
Made in Canada?
I do. You know what? I'm
friendly
so
neighbor of the
cold.
North, undefended
Thank you
border.
very much. Look at this little
ahead.
kit you have. I'm not sure I can show this on morning television.
Well, I'm a golfer, dear.
Alrighty.
As a golfer. So have you always loved golf?
Well, I was a caddy when I was a kid. I caddied for a lot of years to work my way through school. So it's sort of nice that I can, play. And now I'm a member. So
you're a member. Well, that's
I'm a member.
Geez,
that's
Barnacle,
right.
this
That's
is
right.
really.
So tell me, has it been a curse of your adult life, having aging, drunk frat guys coming up to you, ask you to recite lines from Caddyshack everywhere you go, every airport you go through, every ballpark you said? Because that's...
it's okay. Drunken women frighten me more than drunken men.
Oh.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
Why is that?
okay.
Why?
Yeah.
Because there's no control in them when they're sober. So there you go. Just put some alcohol in them and see how you do. But it's, it's a great, it's probably the greatest film ever made, Caddyshack, and
So you embrace it.
Talk about it.
You're not like John Lennon. You will play I Want to Hold Your Hand.
Well, Marty's here. We're talking about RFK, but that was my Vietnam statement. People think I'm kidding, but it really was. It was
really?
it was overkill. It was like using, to me, when you used to see the footage of napalm in Vietnam and all that the sort of overabundance of weaponry, I just thought, what about a guy that's trying to kill gophers with explosives? You know, so that's how that came.
Bit of an overkill.
Yeah, a bit of an overkill, using C4 to take out varmints.
It's amazing that no matter how many times you see Caddyshack, and several other films that you've made, but Caddyshack specifically, no matter how many times you've seen it, you're up at 2 o'clock in the morning, you got a cable channel on, it comes on, it's still laugh out loud funny.
There are some very funny people in it. I mean, Rodney Dangerfield is one of the funniest guys I've ever met. You know, Henry Wilcoxon, the fellow who played the Bishop, was one of the greatest actors in England. He came to America. He was like the first big Laurence Olivier type guy, and he was just incredibly brilliant fella to be around. But Rodney and Ted Knight and just people hanging around the set. Scott Powell and Brian McConaughey. We lost some people on that movie. It was a good time.
I don't know anyone who hasn't seen it.
Yeah.
Amazing.
I'll tell you what. All right, well, thank you so much for being with us. The wind is about to sweep us all,
right.
so we better go to break so Mika
I'm going to see if I can find you something windproof.
Oh, I'm good now. Thank you so much for the gift.
Bill Murray, thanks for being here.
My
We really
pleasure.
appreciate it.
Thank you.
All right, thanks.